Hey guys, good day. And today it's day 17 of the live trading analysis, and it's a Wednesday, 3rd of June 2020. So let's maybe just start off. Something I want to do something differently is to look at the previous day's analysis that I've done, which is yesterday. So I have looked at the Aussie dollar, cotton, pound, the review, loonies, the short. So looking at Aussie dollar first, to buy at 0.6782 and stop loss at 0.6519. So if have done so, so is would have probably made the money. If you can see, as you can see, we 0.678 is over here, and would have made quite a bit over here. So pretty good. So that's nice, and the stop loss is 0.651965. 19 somewhere around here, 6.19 at the low of here. So good stuff. If so, I have moved, have taken trade, would probably move the stop loss to somewhere around the high of this bar, which is high 0.6680. So you can move the stop loss, so to kind of tighten the stop loss, and have seen price moved up. That's great. And for cotton, yesterday we said that we can look to buy at 60.273. So 60.273, yeah, and stop loss at 54.69. 54.79. Yeah, 54. Is it 54.79? How come it's so low? Okay, 54. Yep, okay. So price looks like it kind of like showed a little pause with up and then paused over here. So might want to be careful on that. Will not change the position, but we'll go through the lines later. And for pound, we actually talked about to review the profits, if it was right to make to take profits. So we don't know, right? It doesn't come off. It won't show so quickly, but have got a sign that the price have kind of slowed down. If you see, is one up day pop up and a kind of a small mini action. So that kind of shows a little bit of price weakness as compared to Aussie dollar, right? You can see it went up, consolidated, went up, and then went up again. So that's a much stronger strength compared to the pound. So I don't know if I did the right thing, but let's see. So far I'm quite okay and quite happy with the decision I made yesterday. And lastly, for the loonies, to short the market at 1355. Yeah, sorry, 5. Yeah, so shorted over here would have started to make some profits, and which is good. So that's for yesterday. Okay, so moving on to my positions, I am now making I didn't even look at my account value. It looks like it's almost double up the my account, and right now trading account value is at 197. Started with 100, so really happy to see this. And we could actually look to perhaps look to take profits, and let's see if we could do that. So let's jump right into that. And so Aussie dollar, pink line up, red blue line all strongly up, with little to no chance of it turning back down for the pink line. But for the red line and the blue line, it is still looking good. Just that I am seeing some kind of if you look at the blue line, it is at its highest for a very long time, and this is not even as high as it. So this is as high as it could be. Something is changing internally, fundamentally, for such a thing to happen. But with red and pink lines strongly up, and I honestly don't see anything that the red line is not within the margin of error to change the lines for the red line to change. So can look to continue this position for it to go higher. Yeah, and the next level of support and resistance is somewhere around we actually passed it, and it will be here, the high, which is 0.7031. So that will be the next support, that the next resistance that we're gonna look at. So what I'll do is, there's two things we can do, is we either write it out or we take profits from here, because the profits we have is, quite honestly, it's a huge amount of the account value that we have. So nothing wrong on taking profits. I can't reduce my position because this is the smallest position that I can make. So I only have two choices. One is to take profits, which is a very decently sized profits, or I could just continue to let it ride. I like to err on the side of getting out too quickly. So yes, I will do that because of the high SL, which is the high blue line, which I think it's likely for it to drop down, and if that's the case, we could actually look to even buy more in the next couple of days. Yeah, I'm not fully confident on my decision, but I will do that anyways and review from there. So let's take profits. Yay! So we profited. So let's go to my account history and my closed orders. So I closed the trade, right? And I have made a huge profit of based on a $100 account, we made 45 bucks, so that's a good 45%, and super happy about it. So yeah, so that's for Aussie dollar. Aussie dollar review, if it's the right decision to take profits here. Given the high blue line. Okay, but for those of you, if you have multiple positions, you could take some profits here and let the rest ride it out. Definitely what I would do that. I would do that if that's the case, but because I can't do that, I'm trading on a very small account, so I have to be more precise in my I have to make only one decision on this, which is to take profits. I think I like this decision because of the high blue line. Not saying that it won't go up higher. It would, but I think getting out too quickly, it's getting out quick is good. So let's observe. I'll put a word to review here. Okay, for cotton, mentioned to buy, and currently pink line is flat-ish up, and then red line up, blue line down, so can look to buy. And yeah, because pink and red line is up, but if you have noticed, is that blue line over here has made a lower high, and based on this pricing, but the price went up. So in fact, I am more inclined to say that there's a divergence that has performed and has happened. So expect to see that it might go down, price to come back down. So let's see. So because divergence is around, and in terms of the blue line, we will see that price will to drop over the next couple of days from the big up red green bar. So let's see on that. No trade for sure, because of the divergence despite the line. So we want to see, we rather wait for a strong uptrend line to trade on this divergence. So skipping. Crude oil is kind of dead. Yeah, I'm not gonna trade this. It's cross current. So pink line down, red line up is cross current. So we skip that. Wow, euro dollar. Euro dollar has been consistently up strongly. And red, pink line up, red up, blue up. Didn't catch this at all because it was so flat. And over the next couple of days, it looks like it will get stronger in terms of the up because of the margin of error over the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. But I don't really want to take this trade yet, given that even though pink and red line and blue line is up, I think it will probably go a little bit higher, but I don't want to take this trade because I rather it to I want to see how the price performs over probably another week. So we could look to buy euro dollar, buy in next 5 days, due to the trend not as solidly strong. Yeah, that looks pretty good in terms of buying, but just that if price comes back down to somewhere around this area, which is I'm looking at, say 1.104, right, the close of this red bar, it will come back flat down. So flat trend is quite easy to come by for this, hence I don't like it, so it was just put on review. Alright, pound is it's even up. Pound is up in terms of the pink line, red and blue line is up, so can look to buy. Definitely can look to buy, but the thing is that, do we want to do that given that it's not as strong a trend in terms of the pink line? Then again, same thing, if price comes back down to say 1.2456, which is the high of this bar, 2456, which is somewhere around here, so it doesn't take much for price to come back down to this level, and then the trend is kind of weak, it's not a strong uptrend. So I don't want to trade this because the trend is not strong enough, so I'll skip that as well. We want to be on a strong trend, right? So gold is up, red and blue line is down, so cross current, I'll skip that. We don't want to trade that. So given that there was opportunity for gold, right, to actually buy somewhere around, was it here and here, but after that it just whipsawed and yeah, just quite upsetting price. Natural gas is just too much noise, I will skip that for now. Oh wait, hang on. Is there a divergence? No, skip. Platinum cash, pink line up, red and blue line down. No trade, move on. Canadian loonies. So pink line down, red line down, blue line is on its most recent low, and price has kind of stopped for a bit. So if you can see, it kind of like showed a little bit of pattern, but this time around the pattern is similar as the previous one, similar as the second previous one. Same goes for it. So it did a big drop and dropped a little bit, went back up, dropped and then sideways, dropped a little bit, went back up, drop and then big drop, small drop, went back up, big drop, small drop, sideways maybe. So good opportunity to take profits. How much profits am I at right now actually? Account positions, so I'm up 13 bucks. I sold at 3765, right? And then right now it's 3506, so I'm up about 260 plus pips, which is quite a lot of amount. If I'm trading a bigger account, I will definitely take profits. Where am I? Sorry. So I would take profits and find more opportunities to short the market when there is more opportunities to be given based on the lines. But that being said, because trend is so much stronger and not coming down anytime soon, um, it's a hard decision to either take profits or to let it ride. So it's a tough one, right? Uh, Although I see that it could likely do a pause, but for price to come back up is definitely a negative thing to do. So what I'll do is I'll shift my stop loss and I'll shift it to this low, this candle bar low, which is 1313714. Is that right? Let me see. So the low of this bar is 1.3714. Am I doing something wrong? Wait So the low is 13714. Why can't I just change my... Three seven one four. Modify. Okay, good. So we have modified our stop loss for loonies to make it to the low of this bar 13714, and for price to actually, if it goes back up, I think it's not a good sign for us, and I don't want that to happen, so let it ride it out. So yeah, that's what I will do and what I have done. So yen went up on a very sideways market. I am not excited to see this with such a sideways market. So nothing we could do. And yeah, that's it. We had gone through Canadian loonies, the loonies to in terms of shifting our stop loss, and we had taken a decently sized profits, and our account is getting very close to doubling up. So let me just show you my account history. So how do I even show? Yep. So I started putting account on 26 April with $100, right? I didn't do anything until May, which costed me $15 of inactivity fee. But if you can see over here, 13 May they gave me back the money. So yeah, and so I started the account with $100 balance, and now it is in my account 184, so it made 80+%. But right now is, if I close my position with the loonies, I would almost double my account at 197. So very happy with what I have over here, and yeah, that's all for today. Let me know what counters or what trades you might want me to look at, subscribe and like my video. And see you guys. Bye bye.